Have you ever walked into a place that felt like it was waiting for you? Not just abandoned, not quiet, but aware. That's how the house on Marlowe Street felt. Like it had taken a breath and was holding it. I got the job through a lawyer. No agency, no website, just a phone call and a voice that said, "We need someone who won't ask questions." It was a foreclosure, they said. Empty for years. They offered more than usual, double my standard rate. Red flag? Maybe. But I've done cleanup jobs before. I've seen messes, hoarding, mold, worse. I figured, what's the worst that could happen? The house was plain from the outside. White paint peeling, lawn overgrown, windows grimy. But when I stepped inside, the air changed. Not stale. Not rotten. Just thick. Like walking into a room right after someone whispered your name. It didn't look looted or trashed. In fact, everything was exactly where you'd expect it to be. Mail was stacked on the kitchen counter. Neatly. The fridge still had food, sealed Tupperware labeled with dates from over a decade ago. Couches were clean. Photos still on the walls. It looked like someone had gone out for groceries and never came back. I started upstairs. One bedroom was clearly a child's room. Toys still arranged on a shelf. Crayons in a cup. The closet was shut and bolted from the inside. Another room had an old crib. Sheets faded but tucked in. Then I noticed the walls, scratches. 3 at a time. Horizontal. Clawed in, not out. In the hallway, a small door led to the attic. It had a heavy deadbolt. When I opened it, warm air poured out, unnaturally warm. I didn't go up. By now I should have left. But curiosity's a dangerous thing. So I went down to the basement. The light switch didn't work, so I used my flashlight. The walls were concrete, painted over but flaking. It was quiet, but not silent. There was a hum, faint, mechanical, like an old device still plugged in. Then I saw it. A TV. One of those old boxy ones with a VHS player built in. Plugged in. Powered. And next to it, a single tape. Unlabeled. I looked at it for a long time before pressing play. The screen shook for a second. Then cleared. A man appeared. Late 40s. Well, thin. Sunken cheeks and darting eyes. He sat in a wooden chair with a candle on the table beside him. He stared into the camera like he knew exactly who would be watching. "If you're seeing this, I'm probably gone," he said. He paused. Blinked slowly. "It doesn't live here. It waits here. Hides in corners. Under beds. Behind mirrors. But it never leaves." He shifted in the chair. You could hear something creak in the background. "It comes every night. Same time. 3:03 a.m. You won't hear footsteps. You'll feel pressure. In your chest. In your ears. Like something wants inside." He leaned forward. "Don't go into the closet. Especially not the one in the basement. If you hear it knock, don't answer. If it speaks, don't reply." Then he said something strange. I tried to feed it. I thought if I gave it something it wanted, it would leave. But it doesn't want food. Or blood. It wants memory. It wants to be remembered. The screen cut to static. I sat there, frozen. I didn't believe in ghosts. I'd never seen anything I couldn't explain. But something about that video felt personal. Like it was made for me. I packed up. Locked the place behind me. But that night, at exactly 3:03 a.m., the hallway light turned on by itself. I live alone. No timers. No motion sensors. Then the knocking started. 1 knock. Pause. 2 knocks. Longer pause. 3 knocks right on my bedroom door. I didn't move. I barely breathed. I waited. 4 minutes. Hours maybe. Eventually it stopped. The next day I called the lawyer. Asked who had lived in that house. He hesitated. Then said, "We don't talk about that property anymore." And hung up. I tried to go back. Just to see if I imagined it all. But the house was gone. Burned down. Nothing left but black beams and ash. No investigation. No news reports. Just erased. And yet, every night since then, 3:03 a.m. I wake up. Not because of sound. Because of presence. The hallway light flickers. The door creaks. And sometimes, I hear the tape play again. Even though I never brought it home. Thanks for watching. If you've seen something like this, you're not alone. But you might wish you were. The light's on. And if you ever find a tape without a label, burn it. Don't play it. Don't watch it. And whatever you do, don't answer the knocks.